Hey there, my name's Tiffany Mika from Reach Your Potential with Tiff. Everyone calls me Tiff, so welcome. But I'm sure that you really want to know who I am and what I'm about and why have I put together Reach Your Potential with Tiff. How can it help you? Okay, so Reach Your Potential with Tiff is put together because I want to inspire girls, teenage girls and women to be 100% confident in themselves, believe in themselves 100%, and really go after their dreams and really achieve what it is, what they want in their life, whether it be business, sport, life, career, whatever it is. I'm going to give you the tools and strategies and tips so that you can really get what it is that you want in your life. And the reason that I put this together was really because I know what it was like when I was a teenager. I knew what it was like when I was especially venturing into the world from, the age of 18, 19, wanting to be a professional tennis player and really struggling with especially the mindset side of things on what it is that I really needed to do to achieve my goals and dreams. Physically, I could do everything. I had the talent to be able to play at the world-class level. That wasn't the issue. Wasn't the fact that I didn't work hard or anything like that. But the big issue was from the mental side. I didn't know how to plan. I didn't know how to really structure my goals so I could really achieve what it is that I wanted. And I want to make sure that you don't go through the same things that I had to go through and then getting to an older age and going, you know what, oh gee, I wish I'd known this stuff when I was younger. So this is why I've put this Reach Your Potential with Tiff together. And you know what, I get it too. I get how frustrating it can be that you've got this dream, this really amazing dream that you really want to achieve in your life and you're really not sure how you're going to do it. And that was me when I was, 18, 19, wanting to be, number one tennis player in the world. And I really didn't get to the heights that I wanted to. I did go overseas and play, in the sort of the lower ranked professional circuit and so on, trying to get points and all of that sort of stuff so I could really make my mark in the world. But, I really struggled. I really struggled from a mental point of view, and I kept that frustration, disappointment, really up until the age, I'm now 47 recording this video. So up until 2 years ago when I was 45, I really kept that disappointment. It was completely tragic for me. It was a big tragedy for me that I didn't actually achieve what it was that I wanted in my life at that time, becoming, a world-class athlete. So there was a lot of frustration, disappointment, felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like I was a failure, all of that type of thing, and it took me from the age of about 20 to the age of about 45 to really come to terms with not achieving that goal. So I spent the next 25 years really being very disappointed in myself. Now, that disappointment, even though I carried that with me deep down, and it was like losing my true love, really, because that was the only thing that I ever wanted to do from a young age. I was very clear on what I wanted to do with my life, and when that didn't happen, it was a real shock to the system. It was devastation. It was like breaking up with someone that I really loved with all my heart, and that was my sport. But I had to come to terms with what was I going to do next. How was I going to achieve something new? How was I going to basically reinvent myself? Because I just knew myself as a tennis player, from as long as I could remember growing up right through school, teenage and very early adulthood. And I was absolutely devastated, to be honest, about what it was that I was going to do after that. Okay, so reinventing myself, that was really a difficult time through my 20s, was trying to figure out what it was that I was going to do. Yes, I went to university because I thought, well, that's the only option I really have. So I got a human movement degree and so on, but it really just didn't do anything for me. I started a tennis coaching business because it was the obvious thing for me was to move into tennis coaching because that was what I knew. Had a sports skills business for kids, and then later on in my 30s I ended up taking up golf and then becoming a golf teacher. When I took up golf, especially golf, it really, I was about 34 when I took it. It really made me think about what it was and who I wanted to become and it made me much more aware of the type of person that I was, you know, and how because golf's quite a challenging sport to learn, technically and mentally. So I really learned a lot about myself and really what it was on what I wanted to really achieve in my life from that point forward, and also really learn about me, becoming more aware about who I was. And I wish that I had known all of this stuff when I was, you know, 18, 19, 20, early 20s, right through, because it would have helped me become the person that I am working on becoming now. And with Reach Your Potential with Tiff, I could have done it a lot sooner. But that's the joy of the journey, isn't it, about life? So everyone tells you to enjoy the journey. You know, it's not about the destination. Well, that's right. Some of it is about the destination and some of it is about the journey. And that was the thing that I started on, was learning about me through learning golf. And it was a much deeper level from a mental point of view of who I was, who I wanted to become, how I coped with pressure, how I coped with dealing with other people, how I built relationships, how I could focus and concentrate, and all of these types of things. Whether I was developing that trust in me and the 100% belief that I didn't have in my tennis years with the golf side of things. So now moving forward out of the golf, and we've got Reach Your Potential with Tiff, it's all the tools and strategies and everything that I've learned along the way through sport that's helped me apply into business and into life to help me achieve my goals and dreams. So that's why I'm here. That's what I wanted to share with you about who I am and where I'm headed in Reach Your Potential with Tiff. And I'd love it if you could come along and join the journey. And remember, it is a journey. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a question below, because I'd really love to hear from you what it is that you wanting to achieve in your life. Tell me more about you, because now you know about me, and so we can really help you build your dreams and really achieve what it is that you want in your life, whether it be sport, business, career, just in life itself. So have an awesome day. Remember, leave a comment down below. Love to hear from you, and just go after those dreams. See you soon. Bye. One.